Hey everybody! Welcome to this fun little slumber party chat. Kat should be joining us in just a little bit. Hi, Teresa. Teresa, I sent you a message about the show that we are watching. I didn't advertise this a whole bunch, but hopefully people will come. Oh, there's Kat.
How are you?
Hi, Kat.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Oh my God, I love your pajamas.
Oh yeah, my fuzzy robe. I feel like my mom when I wear this.
I
Hello,
love
Kat. Teresa, oh, you look cute. I didn't have a headband, so I just grabbed this lacy one. I try to make my hair messy.
I like that. I'm
How do
gonna
I
put
turn
on.
the volume up? I can't hear.
Can you
Hold
not hear me?
on. I can. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Oh, hi, Sandy Oto's here. How are you? How's everyone doing? What's everyone drinking? I am drinking water with a Crystal Light.
Oh, that sounds good.
What
I
are you
have
drinking?
a homemade pumpkin spice latte.
Latte, not latte.
Yeah,
Nice. That looks yummy. Mine looks kind of funky. Hard, Hard Rock Cafe.
I
So,
love you.
yeah, this is my husband's beer cup. But I don't have any alcohol to drink. So we have 6 people here. Woohoo! So this is our first time doing like a slumber party, chit chat, kind of fun night thing. Oh, let's see. Oh, hi, Stacy. Crystal Light Strawberry. Oh, yeah. Water, but I'm in my PJs. Good. You should be in your PJs. We should all be relaxing. And Diet Coke for Teresa. Nice.
Always Diet Coke. Me too. I like Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Yeah, I do too. Once it's like a treat for me, the Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a big pop person. I know some channels they like really like not, Mountain Dew. I always talk about Mountain Dew. I'm like,
You
what?
called it. Did you call it pop?
Yeah, pop. Is that not what
I
it's
love
called?
that. I love
Is
that.
it not called pop? Was it soda?
I call it soda.
Oh, soda or like soda pop. Like, old school. Oh, hi, butterfly nurse. I'm forgetting people's names. I'm so bad. So, vintage cat and paws. What is your name? Oh yeah, Trisha. Sandy Odo is Trisha. Oh hi, Moon Goddess Treasures. And I'm forgetting Butterfly Nurse. Forgot your name, Moon Goddess Treasures.
And there's Tony.
Always Pop. Who's
Always
Tony?
pop.
Which
Butterfly
one's?
nurse.
Oh,
Butterfly
Tony,
nurse.
Butterfly Nurse. Okay.
Gretchen, is it? Hi, Gretchen. Yeah, I met you the other day.
Oh, and Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. Um.
Lena. Yeah, pop is a northern term. Yeah.
Oh, since I have a few
Hi,
of you
Jeannie.
guys here that's bought from me, I am still working on invoices. If you bought from me yesterday, I'm still working on invoices. I'm halfway done. So I see a few people that have bought from me. If you're not getting your invoice, I'm working on it. I've had a long day today. Good memory. So, yeah, what should we talk about with thrifting? What's going on with thrifting?
Thrifting is cray cray as usual.
And things are opening up.
Things are opening up here. So, for the most part, most of our stuff is like, actually, no, a lot of stuff hasn't in New
A lot of stuff has
York.
opened up. Okay.
No. So, like, the thing is, like, everywhere that you go here, everyone's got a mask on, which is like everyone wears them all the
Yes,
time.
us too.
People wear gloves. Like, you actually have to, like, anytime you go into a store.
Okay.
But I think I told you this already. Like at the thrift shops here, it's all little cute little literally 90-year-old ladies,
Yeah.
and so they don't want to get sick, and they're volunteering because it's all churches. We don't have
Oh,
Goodwills and shit like that,
yeah.
so am I getting an echo?
No. Oh, they
Oh,
want to know your name. What's
my
your
name
name?
is Catherine. So do you want me to do a 5-second little elevator speech about
Yeah,
myself?
actually, you guys, let's have, if you guys are new to my channel or whatever, or new to Lucky Sweetheart Vintage,
Hi,
Catherine's
Mrs.
channel, Mrs. Cotton Candy, yay.
Candy. I
Uh,
just wanted to say hi. Hi, Mrs. Cotton
so
Candy. Sorry.
yeah, why don't you talk about like how you thrift and your channel and all that? I'm gonna put you. Oh no, no, I don't want to do that. Wait. Okay, I don't know how to do it differently. Just you talk.
That's better. I'm not like an attention person. I don't,
Okay.
but so anyway, so yeah, so my name is Catherine, and I live on Long Island, New York, like the Long Island medium. Long Island, New York, with my husband and our 2 children. We just bought our first home, and I redid all of it. See, I got a brand new, beautiful kitchen,
Oh, nice.
and we thrift we secondhand, sorry, not just thrift, we estate sale, whatever. I was telling Stephanie, about 70% of the things that we purchase that come into our home are secondhand, and about the other 30% are like food and stuff that we get like at
Yeah.
regular stores and such. I have my own channel. It's called Lucky Sweetheart Vintage, and on that I sell a bunch of different really awesome like vintage items, like um Pyrex dolls, whatever it may be. I have a bunch of different stuff, but I have a good time with it, and I'm very knowledgeable of different collectible items. It's really that.
I don't know if that did anything. So what do you sell on eBay, right? I don't I don't know how to do a link. I did that. Do you sell on Etsy at all? I forget. You sell on eBay, and then you've sold a little bit on Instagram, or you try to, or
No, I've sold on Instagram. I want to get like onto that for good. The only thing is, like, when you sell on like Instagram or here, don't they do like, isn't it like take a few days to clear the check?
not for me. I just accept payment through PayPal.
Yeah, for me, when I accept through PayPal, it takes like 3 days.
Oh, does it? Not for
Yeah.
me.
Well, so
My
that's the issue I'm
husband's
having.
account is set up with it, so it's like instant.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Weird,
I don't.
but I pretty much sell through eBay, and I had a really robust Poshmark page, but I stopped like selling clothes.
Yeah.
Um, and no, I haven't done Etsy. I haven't done Etsy since 2016. I had a really good Etsy page. I used to
Yeah.
make jewelry.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I never really got into Etsy. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I got too much stuff going on. Like I
I
got
know.
eBay and the Poshmark, and I sell on now my YouTube channel. And I tried a little bit on Instagram. But do you guys have my pay? Oh, her PayPal's instant also too. Trisha says.
Mine?
Oh, and their PayPal's instant. Oh, so maybe you have it set up a different way. Your PayPal's set up a different
Really?
way. Yeah, you might have to set up a different way or look at your um settings or something.
That's crazy because I
Yeah.
also like, I'll tell you, like, I also like, I'm a reporter, like a journalist or whatever,
Yeah.
and I was working on this documentary film for this guy for like during COVID, and I worked for him for like 6 weeks. He's
Huh?
an actor. He was in freaking Goodfellas. Like, he's like a famous
Ooh.
actor,
Yeah.
and guy lives on Park Avenue, all that, like sorry, Central Park West. And at the end of the time, like, he wound up owing me like $1,000, and
Yeah.
it took a while to, like, it wasn't clearing, and the
Yeah.
guy like took it back in that amount of time. Like, it was like this whole mess. Like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm having problems with that,
Huh.
with
That's really
the
weird.
PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You need your money fast. You need to fix that.
I know.
A
I got
PayPal
it.
thing. She
Screw
wants to.
that.
You go by Catherine or Cat? I just call you Cat, but
Thank you.
what do you like? She wants to know if you go strictly by Catherine or Cat.
Cat, no, I both. I think like I start off as a Catherine, and then everyone always eventually calls me Cat. So call me Cat. Start with Cat.
I always call you Cat. So how are you guys sourcing for stuff? Because I know some people are, even though things are opening up, I know a lot of people, like my mom, for instance, isn't going to the Goodwill outlet and going to maybe a garage sale here or there. So I know some people are trying to stay home. One way that I've kind of sourced was buying on eBay, actually buying like lots of stuff, almost like a wholesale deal, like with pieces of jewelry. I'll buy like a lot of 10 pieces of jewelry and then I'll break it up and resell it for more. So I've been kind of doing that because I haven't been going to the Goodwill outlet that much. I don't want to put myself at risk too much,
I
and the
know.
Goodwill outlet is disgusting. So
How
I only want to go
far?
twice a month.
How far is that one from you? The Goodwill outlet.
The closest one for me is about a 22-minute drive around there.
That's close. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Mine is like 2 hours. Like it's
Oh,
crazy.
no,
But
that's
I
too
wouldn't
much.
want to go either. Like that's crazy. Like it's just too dirty, too many germs. Like I know I agree. I think eBay is a great way to source like so many good things and people like just looking to get rid of stuff. It's like become an online garage sale, if you will.
Yeah, and I know that this is just a little tip if you guys are into sourcing on eBay and stuff. Sometimes what you want to do is go to a site where like a guy's site and he's usually like into selling car parts and and fishing gear and all that stuff. And then they'll have a listing for jewelry that they just want to get rid of and they don't research, they don't know anything about it. So I kind of try to look for sites where they're not professional, sellers, or if they're professional sellers, they have a little, a few listings of things they don't know about at better deals. Kind of, I don't know.
That
You have to search a long time for those, but I do find them.
that's
Uh,
excellent. That's good advice.
that's what people are people are saying stuff. So what did verify mean for me? Now I have a PayPal MasterCard and had it 5 days before I made a charge. Ha, now I have a bill to pay. Oh, COVID is going up
Um,
again where I'm at. Oh my goodness, you girls are so cute. Oh, we're cute. Thank you. Well, I did put some makeup on because my skin is irritated from my skin issues and it was all red. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta put some face makeup on.
you look gorgeous. So, Mrs. Cotton Candy, where are you? You're in Canada, right? Because I remember you have the grocery store that's like a Canadian grocery store. You don't, right?
Yeah, she's in Canada. She does really good. I like watching her reviews on foods and stuff.
Me too. Yeah, I
They're
love
really
her.
funny because then and some of the stuff I can't even, it's in Canada only, so they can't get, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, Heather. I know Heather has an interview in like 20 minutes.
Oh, what's the interview for? Tell us. Tell us.
He's interviewing Patrick from Thrifter Junker. No, not Thrifter. Patrick from Mercantile, Huckster Mercantile. He has a
That's
channel. He has actually grown
awesome.
really fast. He has a lot of YouTube sales and stuff. And yeah, it's
Great
hard to
Mrs.
find
Cotton
a
Candy.
time where there's no other lives going on, because we had planned this for a while, but both our schedules are kind of
Yeah.
busy and stuff. Can't wait to embarrass Patrick. Oh no, poor Patrick. Oh,
I'm sorry, I keep falling.
that's okay. So, what are you guys finding out there? What do you guys like to sell? What do you? I used to only sell clothes and stuff years ago. Oh, what's going on, Laura? But I started venturing out like away from clothes. I'm actually dreading selling clothes.
I
And that
know.
used to be my main thing I would sell would be clothes, not just vintage, but like contemporary. And I'm kind of wondering, I mean, still have a ton of clothes I need to sell a death pile. But what do you guys, I mean, what are you, Kat, what are you finding that's selling for you and stuff?
Right now, yeah, I try to stay away from clothes because I don't like clothes personally. Like I'll wear like one of my husband's shirts and like I just don't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
So I go for things that that I care about, that I collect, like at estate sales, like I always look for Bakelite jewelry
Yeah.
and like just anything that's like old. I just like finding like old vintage things that are still in the wrapper, like that are still in
Oh,
the
yes.
box. And if I can
Nice.
find something like that, like I consider that a good day.
Yeah, me too. You like sell jewelry and unique vintage items. Oh yeah. I like finding
Mm.
things that I don't know anything about. Things that are so unique that I have to research it. One of the things I like. I sell vintage items. We have a lot stocked up from our move. Oh gosh. So you have a death pile. I like find the lightweight stuff. I see these like channels selling all this big heavy glassware, and that just looks like a nightmare to me. I'm just like,
And it's
I don't want.
expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, and it's like, oh, so like in my sales, I've been trying to sell like little things, jewelry, paper items, like hankies, just like little figurines. Um, oh, mostly on instinct. Sometimes you have to do that. Yep, go for smalls, cutesy stuff. Ephemera does really well.
I love that stuff.
Um, oh, okay, good night. Or the vintage and not also you'll sell anything. In a way, I kind of will sell anything. The things I talk about, I don't sell is kind of like the guy stuff, like fishing, fishing stuff and tools. Like I know I can make money selling that, but I would like get no joy from it.
I know. I know. It's like Marie Kondo, like you know how she always says like you have to have like if you're gonna throw something away, like throw it
Yeah,
away if like there's no joy left to it. And I feel like even just
exactly.
to sell anything, it's like you have to have joy to it.
Have crafting items are a good seller. I don't do really well selling crafting items on eBay. I've done pretty good selling on my YouTube live sales. I don't know if I'm not putting the right stuff together, like crafting lots, maybe. Do you do better with calculated shipping or flat rate? That depends on where I'm shipping to and how much it weighs. So if it's a tablecloth, a really heavy tablecloth, and I can fit it and it's like over 2 pounds and I'm shipping to Florida, I would put it in it's like 775 flat rate envelope, priority mail, instead of weighing it. So it just depends on the weight and where it goes. Um, Glass and pottery, I like small paintings. Oh yeah, Stacy, yeah, I've seen what you've purchased and stuff. Glass and pottery is just so, oh my gosh. I like buying it, but it's just so it's so hard to ship. I hate wrapping stuff. Oh, I sell a lot of vintage glassware and a lot of
Oh,
modern home goods,
I want you
like
to pick up
Target brands.
this.
Oh, do you really? Maybe it's like limited edition Target stuff. Like if people want to like, find something you can't find at Target anymore. Oh, you sold a lawnmower. Well, hey, I guess if the money's good.
That's good.
I know I hate shipping. I do all calculate shipping, buyer pays. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. Oh my goodness. Do all calculate. See, I don't do all calculate shipping because sometimes it's cheaper if you do flat rate, especially if I'm selling to New York or Florida and something's heavy, like it could be if I could fit like in a medium flat rate box, which is what 12 with pirate ship 1275 and calculate 16 or something like that. I'll go with that. Um, oh, Ray Dunn mugs. Do you
I
sell
love
Ray
Ray
Dunn
J.
at all, Kat?
Me? Yeah, if I find it, I would. Oh, I
Yeah.
used to, like when you go to like TJ Maxx and buy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to. It's actually like I forget what that's called. I think it's called like retail arbitrage like when you buy something like from an actual
Yeah.
store and just sell it like higher. I love doing that. I think that's so
Yeah.
interesting. But it can get really expensive, and you can completely screw yourself over like if you
Yes.
don't sell. And like, I don't know, do you return the stuff if you don't sell it? Because I try to return it, but like sometimes like the receipt runs out or whatever.
Well, I've lost money because for a while I was going to the Walmart clearance section to do retail arbitrage. And I got
Yeah, it's
carried
good.
away. Then I put it in storage to save it, and then I forgot to sell it. I don't know where the receipts are, and it's like I kind of got carried away, so I kind of stopped doing it too much, the retail arbitrage, just because I'm disorganized and stuff.
I
Um,
know.
I used to sell local, like Craigslist, and I got some flaky people, so I kind of stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But I was doing that for a while on Poshmark, but have gotten away from that platform. Like too much work sharing and all. Yeah, I actually did pretty well on Poshmark when I first started. Got away from it, came back to it, got away from it. Just kept, and it is a lot of work because they say, oh, you should be sharing like every
Oh my
hour or
God.
something.
That
And
is
I'm
so
like, oh my
stupid.
God, I'm constantly sharing, sharing, sharing. And then people like want you to lower the price and you've always have a low price. So I kind of gotten away from that. I know some people are really successful at it, but I don't know, maybe they they want to be on their phone 24/7.
Yeah, I know. Sharing stuff all the time. I'm like, it's like a cult. Like, they're
Yeah,
like, like people that are on Poshmark, they only sell on Poshmark.
yeah.
But
I
sorry
used
if anybody.
yeah, I know. We're not offending posh sellers. Hey, if you're
No.
successful, that's great.
Yeah.
We just don't have the time.
Yeah.
Um, but I've noticed my eBay, I don't know if this is a new thing. I've noticed if I don't list regularly on eBay, nothing sells. Like if it's just sitting there, like eBay will not. Oh, you're from France. I have no idea what you're saying though.
That's so. Comment ça va? Je
Yeah, too
suis.
much work.
Je suis. I am Joey from France.
Oh, you're Joey. Okay.
Bienvenue. Comment ça va, Joey?
God, that fuzz too. Um, oh, I like Craigslist. I bought 3 sets of Lazy
Merci
Boy
beaucoup.
chairs from there. My kids are scared when I go pick stuff up.
What do you
Why
say?
are they scared? Because they think something's going to happen to you. People, you can go coffee shop. Well, no, that's the thing. Yeah, you can meet at a public place. The problem was people would not show up. And I would be sitting there. One time I sat in my car waiting for someone for an hour with my kids. And so it was kind of like, or people would be running late. And yeah, I just had bad luck sometimes. I used to go with me. Yeah, like I would go by myself in a public place. It was fine, the car. But people are flaky, so I'm like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm always changing my mind on how I sell. And I don't know how long, Kat, you've been selling, but I've been reselling since I was, gosh, around 23 and stuff. And I've noticed throughout the years, you kind of have to change how you
Yeah.
sell and what you sell as the market changes. A lot of people, they'll get stuck in their ways, and this is what I
Yeah.
sell, this is how I sell it. And they just they don't thrive. I mean, you always have to change. So how long have you
Mhm.
been selling, Kat? Like reselling?
Um, I've been reselling. So I have like a whole story for I'm gonna be doing a hashtag with why I got into it and everything
Oh,
and why
that's
I got
right.
into
Yeah.
secondhand. But I've been doing it for I guess probably about 4 years now, almost 4 years.
Okay.
Started with like little stuff. But like I said, in like 2012, I was like selling jewelry online. So I've kind of like always had a thing for that, like a passion for that. I've kind of like always like done stuff on the side. And um I used to go to the craft sales when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I really always liked that. I always like the little side hustle type thing.
You have an entrepreneur spirit.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that stuff. It's fun for me.
I actually have I have an antique booth. I've showed it on my channel in the past and stuff. And with antique booths, you don't make a ton of money. I try to tell people that don't expect to make a ton of money. Usually you have to pay rent and a commission fee. People are shocked by that. Rent and commission fee. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty typical. But like sometimes my checks will only be $10, which sucks. And sometimes it'll be like $300-400. So it changes. Oh, they keep going out of business, Georgia. The antique malls I have found the most successful are ones that have been around a long time. They have this established um, established customer base. Those are the ones that stick around for a long time. Or there's several antique malls on the same block. So when people go to that area, then they know that they can hit several malls. The ones that are standalone, they don't always make it.
Do you think it's worth it? Honestly,
For me it's worth it because I don't have to do much work with it. It's a pretty easy antique mall. Some antique malls they ask you to volunteer. You're not really volunteering. They give you like a discount on the rent or something. And I don't volunteer. I just tag my stuff with the pen paper and I just put it in my booth and stuff and seems, so it's worth it for me because then I get to go thrifting more,
yeah.
and I have a place to put it.
Is there a benefit do you think like it gives you more clout or gives you better access to customers that you could bring online like
No,
that? Like
no, I don't know. I think it's just another way of selling and it's easy. So when I get a check for $100, I'm happy, because my main focus is going out and buying, thrifting and stuff. That's where I have the most fun. So it just gives me a way instead of, listing on eBay or, doing a YouTube live. It's just another outlet. She said Kat makes a video and I go right over and buy.
thank you, Tony. Yeah.
Oh, wow. East LA. People out there buy everything and have money to spend. Nice. I was close to renting a small booth in my local antique mall here right before COVID blew up. I'm so glad I didn't go through with it. Yeah, and you have to be careful with the booth, especially with COVID. I heard from other channels they had a booth and they closed down and they were still expecting rent for their booth space in a closed down mall. And this happened to like a couple people that have YouTube channels and everyone's telling them, get out of there. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
My mall space didn't do that. My antique mall I'm in. But I don't know. There's other things, no antique mall's perfect.
Give us the gossip. What's
No.
one of the things? Tell us
No.
something. Give us one that you get pissed off about.
Not pissed off. I wish it was advertised more,
Yeah.
I mean, social media is a great way to advertise and stuff. I wish there was like with bad weather, like if the roads are icy and stuff, snow, I wish we'd get a discount on the rent, because people aren't going to be coming in like in situations like that. So that's kind of the bad part. Like, come on, can we have a discount? Like,
can I just say something? Okay, so I am always shopping. Like I always bring my son into the antique mall. I love that place. And what I noticed, I just want to see if they do it by you. But every time I turn around, there's like an employee behind me, like, hello, can I help you? Do you need anything? And then they're like, oh, can we carry the stuff that you're getting up to the register? I'm like, okay. I'm like, are they doing that because they want to make sure that you definitely buy it instead of like forgetting about it? Or are they doing that because they think that people steal?
Are you with your kid when they're doing that?
Yeah, I'm with my son. Like my son is.
Yeah,
hanging out
So,
with me.
well, when I've had someone like that, like kind of usually older lady and stuff, I think, and I'm with my boys, like my kids, I think they're gonna break something or they're gonna start acting
Oh,
up.
that's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
So that's what I think. I haven't had anyone really follow me when I'm by myself and stuff, but when I'm with my kids, but okay, let me tell you something. So my
Mm.
kids are 10 and 12, right?
Hmm.
They're big. They're big kids. So we go to the thrift store a week ago and I'm looking at the Halloween stuff, trying to find Halloween stuff for my channel. And there's a wall of glass cups, glasses and glass cups. And the boys are play fighting. I don't know if they're play
Oh,
fighting
that's
or
not gonna
real
end good.
fighting, but they're like this, moving around in front of the glass, like not too far from the glass wall. And I'm like, it's embarrassing. I'm like, oh my God, like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, stop. What is I was like, I swear to God, how old are you? You're right next to the whole and my one son's tall, he's only 3 inches shorter than me. So I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But yeah, even at that age, I'm like, I tell them if you guys break something and they make you pay for it, I said, I'm taking your allowance money or your money. I
I
was like,
would too. Yeah.
I'm not paying for anything. Oh my gosh. Um, oh, we have to Oh, it's okay. Oh no, I want to be left alone while I'm shopping. I know. It's not fun when I have to bring my kids. I'm just like, yeah, same here. Do you decorate your booth for the different seasons? In my antique mall, it's actually required that we decorate for Christmas time. So she expects you to dress up your antique space for Christmas time, but usually I don't really decorate. Um, Yes, I feel like I must purchase if they take my stuff to the counter. No take backs. Well, um, when they're going under, laying too many junky vendors and not good. Oh, that isn't good. No. Lock booths in the antique mall, usually all straw and past. Yeah, I don't really look into lock booths unless I really think I'm going to buy something. Lifestyle antique mall, they have beautiful waterfall lamps, both crystal, finally stolen off. Wow.
Lamps? That's insane.
Yeah, that's really bad. I'm
That's
being
big.
stopped. Well, if you bring your kids in there, I know that sometimes employees will think they'll break something. Um, but yeah, I've had stuff stolen at antique malls. I had a Viewmaster, Viewmaster view reels stolen from my antique space
No, that's
before
great.
in
Oh,
Portland,
people.
Oregon. Oh my God. Um, she has us asked to carry the merchandise so customers will have free hands to buy more. That's true.
Yeah,
But
that's why I was
oh, go ahead.
one of like one of my theories is that like they keep on like so that you're not thinking about how much you have so that you just keep
Yeah.
on buying and buying because that's what winds up happening. Like I'm like, oh my God, now I see this, now I see this, now I see this. And I wind up getting up there and having like 10 things and being like, oh my God, I thought I just had so but I don't know, but it's
Psychological,
really
yeah.
funny and it's so true. Like they're all like they're like right on you, like one
I
step
know.
behind you. Like what the
You should like
Wait,
just like give glare at them or something. Like, what the
I
hell?
know. I like look behind me. I'm like, and then if nobody's behind me, I'm like, where is someone? I need you guys.
I know.
Like,
Please help.
get over here.
So do you oh my hair's falling. Do
Oh,
you ever what I will do sometimes, and I know the employees probably hate me for doing this. I do this at Goodwill too. I'll buy stuff. I'll pick up stuff, and then when I go to the cash register, oh, I decided not to buy
oh
this.
my God.
Oh, I changed my mind. I do that all the time, and then I say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to put this back. I don't want this." I do it all the time because I think I'm waiting in line, thinking, "Oh, like how much am I spending?" And I know they're probably like, "Oh God," if I do that all the time.
I know. I started getting a little bit better at it because I started like feeling really bad, like you said, like. But I think that that's just part of the job. Like they know that people are going to want to put stuff back. I do it
Yeah.
in the food store too sometimes.
Oh, do
Like
you?
yeah, like if I'm like, "Oh my God, like this isn't the one that's on sale or something like that." Like I'm like, I'm not getting that. Like it like maybe 2 or 3 items per trip, but yeah, I'll put it
Yeah.
back.
That's so funny. Yeah, that happens all the time. People will pick stuff up from my booth and they'll put it in someone else's booth. They don't think about it. And a lot of times I'll find my stuff in someone else's booth and I'm like, oh God, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, oh man, 200 booths and you have to look for your own missing stuff. That would be
Oh,
frustrating.
so you had like Stacey, you had like a really bad like are you still with that place?
Yeah, Stacy, do you have a space? Stacy just bought from my last YouTube live sale. Are you reselling my stuff, Stacy? I don't care if you
That'd be
are.
okay. That right?
I don't
Like we
care.
everyone's got to make a dime.
Oh, the bottom of the crystal light. Yeah, I like to hold when I'm thinking about purchasing. So a lot of times if I'm at a estate sale, oh, can you want to bring this up? I said no, because I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure, you know, because I got to think about the price and I got to think about, you know, can I flip this or
How do you guys' estate sales calculate how they're going to charge you? Like, do they do it like price per item? Like, do they give you a discount? Like, if you come up with like 10 things, do they lower it down to like $2 per item or something? Like, how do they price you guys?
For me, when I go to estate sales, a lot of the estate sales that happen around my area are professionally run. So they
Yeah.
don't negotiate on anything, hardly ever. Some estate sales they say are professionally run. The things won't be tagged. And so they'll just come up with a price, you know, and sometimes we'll negotiate that way. Like, oh, how about $10? I'm like, how about eight, you know? But they price each thing individually and they, you know, add it up and stuff. But I don't know. It's frustrating because some of them won't even do 50% off the last day, which really makes me
That's,
mad. So I'm like,
yeah.
do you want to sell your stuff or what? And they have tons of stuff left all overpriced and they won't even do half off. Like
And then what do they do with the stuff when they're done? Do they
I know.
buy the whole lot off the
I don't know.
this the other day I did like an online auction, and at the auction the lady had a bunch of like vintage linens or whatever,
Yeah.
and she like they were just hanging out there, and one of the other ladies that worked for the company, she was like, yeah, we're just trying to get rid of them, like how
Yeah.
much. So I'm like, all right, how much do you want for them? It was like 5 vintage linens, and the lady's like, oh, $50. I'm like, are you trying to get rid of them? But I
Yeah.
found out this lady, like, I'm never going to this, like, this lady's sales anymore, because she is a reseller as well. So she's not only hosting an auction, but she also resells. To me, that's a little bit of a conflict of interest, but it
Yeah.
is what it is. You know, everyone's got to, do their own thing. But so what she does is, if she thinks that she can make more money by selling it online, she puts
Yeah.
the price so high that she
Uh,
doesn't sell it at the event.
yeah. Oh, hi, Cindy. Yeah, if the family is renting an estate sale, you can get much better deals. It's just for me, it's hard to find them. So many families hire professional companies. And yeah, sometimes when I do go shopping, I'll set the cart aside and like add how much I'm going to be spending and stuff, especially if I have a limited amount of cash in my wallet.
You guys want to
Um,
hear the truth though? On Long Island, the family running things versus
yeah,
the professionals are less here. Like, because when anytime that I've ever been to a family run estate sale on Long
yeah,
Island, the
yeah.
family always wants like Long Island is so weird, because the family,
Really?
yeah, there's like a psychological concept for, like, like not wanting to get rid of stuff,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of people where I'm from like have that. And
Huh.
like, especially like a family that has stuff, they'll put insane prices because of the value that it has to them, to their
Oh,
to their heart. And
Yeah.
when it's a professional company, they're just like, whatever, get it out of here.
Yeah.
I got to make my quota at the end of the day.
See, that's the opposite for me. That's the opposite here. If
Yeah,
it's a
it's interesting.
family, they just want to get rid of it, or they don't know what things are worth, like vintage, like really 30s and 40s, 50s vintage Valentine's Day cards. I went to a sales family owned, and the things they thought were worth a lot of money were priced high, but these were just kind of like all, like for a whole lot of them, $5, pretty cheap. That's been my um experience and stuff. But the professional ones, like yeah, like you're saying, they price so high and they resell it on, maybe they keep it or resell on eBay or something.
Yeah,
They don't
this
want to
one,
sell it at price sells.
what they do is whatever doesn't sell throughout the day, they buy it from the owner of the house. And
Yeah.
sometimes like they'll put stuff to the side or whatever. But you know what, Stephanie? I'm just noticing.
Yeah.
I have to get going in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Um, I've learned how to see on pricing which ones are fair. Yeah, and there are chains of them, companies, and sometimes you can memorize which ones are pricey, which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Um, so we've been on for about 40 minutes. So do you want to start? You want to head out?
Yeah, I gotta get going. I'm sorry,
Oh,
guys. Let me
that's
see if there's
okay.
anyone.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, because it's late where you're at.
Yeah, it's really late. So,
Fair price and like,
but
yeah, sales are done. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to this fun, what is this, like a
slumber
pajama
parties.
party,
Yeah.
slumber party. I don't know what to call it. Slumber party, chat and stuff. Yeah, big
And
red flat on pricing.
Tony, your skeletons are gonna go out tomorrow morning, and I have a little something extra in there for you too. So I don't know if
All
she's
right.
still watching.
Yeah, she's watching.
Oh, thank you,
All right. Well,
Carrie. Oh, I
thank
wanna. I'll flip to yours
you.
as well. I can't wait to meet you. Oh, my sis Cotton Candy, you're my pal.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope you're, all cozy in your pajamas, having your nice little drink. And maybe we'll do this again, maybe like next month or something. We could maybe make it a monthly thing. So we'll
That
see. But all right. Well, have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Kat.
that sounds excellent, my dear. Thank you,
All right.
Stephanie.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.